Alright, just getting the ride going here. Hopefully you can hear this okay because it's a little windy out here. But we're just gonna do maybe a short ride here of maybe I think 12 miles or 15 miles, something like that, on mostly gravel. I gotta go about maybe a mile or two here to get to gravel, but once I get on gravel, the rest of it will be gravel. And these are just a nice bike paths we have here on our local municipality. It keeps up some pretty nice bike paths. So I'm starting out on this. Riding the Ozark Trail G.1 gravel bike. Can get it at Walmart for $250 plus tax. So a little bit of a climb here. On the way home, there'll be the biggest climb. This is relatively mild, but I'm in the big chain ring going up this, so gearing's okay. A little bit of a downhill here, but these brakes do fine. They're a little squeaky. This is a good section to be on when it's super hot out. You get in the shade here. Keeps you cool for a while. Everybody around here is pretty cool. You see, here in Minnesota, you see another cyclist, and most of the time they're going to give you a thumbs up or a wave or a hi or something. Especially if you see somebody else on a road bike or a gravel bike. You get extra thumbs up. And me being a bigger guy, I think a lot of people just see me out here trying, so they give me a thumbs up, you know, which is cool. I think currently the town of Cosmos, or Cosmos, depending on how you say it, and I want to say it's like 70 miles or something, and I'd say probably 2/3 of it's gravel, I would say. And this section I'm at today is, I live in Hutchinson, which is about 60 miles west of Minneapolis. So this is heading west from Hutchinson. So this will be about the last 15 miles of the Luce Line. And you get another nice shady spot here. Oh, we got a tree down. We've been having some storms around here lately. At least I can get around it. Try not to get a stick in the spokes. Yeah, we've been having some storms out here lately, so I wouldn't be surprised if we find some more down. Probably some more big storms in here later today, it sounds like. So, trying to get my ride in before that. Ones. And it's Cedar Mills, which I think is about 8-9 miles from my start spot. Out to Cosmos, and that's the only 2 towns I think over the 18 miles. So if you wanted to go on gravel from Hutch to Cosmos and back. I think it'd be about 32 miles, something like that, depending on where in Hutchinson you started from. But most of the terrain looks like this here. There's not a huge variation. A little bumpy there. This is made for light adventure riding, is what I would call it. Meaning gravel trails, maybe slightly more gnarly than this, with not a lot of elevation and not carrying a ton of weight. That's kind of what this is for. So you can put the work in if you want, and make it a little bit more friendly for heavier stuff. Like, you could put a new wheel on the back and put a free hub on it and make it a 1x in front. And then it would be a lot more suitable for a little more heavy duty gravel or bike camping. Or you could keep a 2x up front, would probably be better for bike camping, to be honest, but so I think we're getting to the point where most of the way to Cedar Mills. And you can see here, there's, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on cam, but there's horse tracks here, so you do sometimes run into some folks on horses out here. think a lot of people park here and they ride this gravel road I'm crossing because it's got a lot of elevation along that one. Little bridge, no water this time. And we're in the metropolis of Cedar Mills. This is a very small town. I don't even know how many people in it. A couple hundred people maybe. But this is the turnaround point for the ride today. Then I'll head back. And most of their way back, I'm probably not filming. Just because it's all the same, just reverse. But well, as you can see, the wind picked up a lot on the way home here. I'm in some sheltered area trees right now, but it's blowing about 30 miles an hour out here right now, and it's a headwind on the way home, so this is going to be interesting on the way home. Coming back up to civilization here. Normally I wouldn't be excited so much to get back on pavement, as I like the crunch of gravel a little bit better. But with this headwind, it's really kicking my ass. So if we get back on paved trails, it'll get me home a little easier today. So this is a pretty busy road here. You gotta be careful. I don't even know if you can hear me with all this wind. Hello. Hello. I was bonking pretty good there towards the end of that gravel. It's a little more open out there on the gravel, so that wind really gets you. But now I got on the paved trail with some more shelter from the wind. I kind of caught my second wind here. But if you haven't yet, you should check out the Luce Line. I think I said it was like 75 miles, but it depends on how far into the cities, Twin Cities you go. So, I think you can go pretty much as far in as you want to the cities and hook up with a bunch of other trails. And I think, hey bunny, if you wanted to, you could probably make your way all the way to Wisconsin, connecting all the trails if you really wanted to. I think from this point to Wisconsin is probably a couple hundred miles, if not more, maybe 250 even. But here's the climbing test on this route. Is the ramp getting back up across the bridge to head home. It's not a very long climb, but it kind of gives you an idea, because it is pretty steep at least. Had to get into the lowest gear, but I made it. And this is the bridge over the Crow River.